Nimbus, the space gate to Dark World is charged up and now open. Welcome back, Twitch, YouTube. It's your boy KDZ bringing you guys another market watch. And again, guys, the reason why we do these videos is because I have a huge passion for trading card games. I love talking about trading card games, and I want to continue to build a community that has that same love and passion for admiring all those gorgeous lore windows as I do. And with that, let's get into it. Of course, there's always so much, guys. I don't know. The YCS was yesterday. Like I said, we talked about Vanquish So and Rika Sun Avalon being in the finals. And Rika Sun Avalon actually winning it and defeating Vanquish So. I don't know who went first or anything like that. I don't know the details. I'm going to find some time sometime this week. Sometime this week to go over, some of those top cut duels, see what type of text they were using, what type of cards they were using, whatnot. Then we'll probably go over a couple of those decks, maybe like 4 or 5 of them throughout the week. So we do these market watches every day, guys. So we're going to be here live, and then we give you a playback after that too the next day. Always outside alive, shooting alive with the life with you guys, so you can hear the birds and the bees, and of course your occasional ambulance driving by. But like I said, guys, always with that steady one piece progression. If you hear from the beginning like Oda, you're going to see that progression from episode 1 to episode 1000, from no gears to gear 50. That's how we get down. But jumping into it, where we left off yesterday, Magician Souls, exceptional card. It's still $20 coming out of Legendary Duel Season 3. Legendary Duel Season 3 box displays. I opened up 3 of these box displays. I ended up pulling 3 Magician Souls, which is cool. That was the main reason why I was opening them up. So I got half my value back in all of them because Magician Souls is $20 to $25. These sets, these Legendary Duel season boxes, have been known to increase. Season 1, Season 2, both for this product, $170 plus. Both of them. This one is at $53.95. So you guys tell me, it's already $60 under MSRP. MSRP for this, guys, is $120. It's already half of that. So you guys tell me, what's going to happen with the market? Is the market going to correct itself? And is this going to see $120 price point? Or is this going to stay around the $55 mark? Guys, you tell me. I think this is a heck of a time to get in and place your bet on Legendary Duel Season 3 box displays. But that's just me. A lot of people are not talking about sealed. But like I said, guys, because the market's in a downturn from the 25th Rarity Anniversary Collection, there's magnificent, as the collector would say, magnificent deals on the market right now, particularly for sealed. Let's go into some of the more hotter things on the market. The pot collection. Hold on. Has the pot collection dropped? I think the pot collection is official, guys. Oh no, it's still on pre-sale. Hold on. The box at $300. Pre-sale. 1027. I could have sworn this said they must have had it mislisted because it said 927 before. You guys can go back and check the receipts when I looked at the pot collection probably like 2 weeks ago. It said 927 right here for the pre-sale because we thought this was going to come out a week after the Crimson King structure deck. But this is saying it comes out a week before the 25th Rarity Anniversary Collection. Okay. But for some reason, it's up here now. I'm pretty sure we get a core set here in the middle of, we get Age of Overlord in 2 weeks. So if I'm not mistaken, we're probably going to start seeing spoilers for Age of Overlord this week, like people opening up boxes that Konami sent them and whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised if that started happening this week. Then we start seeing massive openings this coming weekend. And then next weekend, we got Age of Overlord in our hands. But well, let's go to the Crimson King. That $300 price point of pre-sale, I'm not. That's not too attractive. Looking at the Crimson King, wow. Let's do a deeper dive on these box displays. Okay, so unopened, we're looking at $70.99, and it was just R&J box breakers. They got one for $46 with $25 shipping. But we got a lot here. Big City Cards got 27 of these at $72.90, so significantly under MSRP. MSRP is like $12, so 8 times 12, about 96. About $100 is what these should be, and these are going for $30 underneath that. Pretty good deal for the displays. I believe these are going to fall even further beyond this because it's still new. I feel like these are going to. Interestingly enough, the Trap Tricks one is holding steady, guys. This thing is holding steady. Like I said, this is at $100. This is much better value than buying 8 of these individually right now. But this is what I just went over, MSRP for what these are at 8. But I mean, it gives you Ash, Evenly, Harpies, Regeki, and multiple Kaiju. So way more staples in this than as opposed to the Crimson King. Much better value. But then you go to stuff like Dark World. For a display of Dark World, $34. Is this legit? $34.98, $35 for a display, then going up to $40 for a display of Dark World. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen with Crimson King. And Crimson King, this has more staples than Crimson King in it. It has Dangers, it has Skill Drain, it has Dynamiscus, it has Deck Devastation Virus, Card Destruction. Crimson King doesn't have anything close to that. And this is at $40. And then you go over here and look at the other one, Crystal Beast. Wow. Crystal Beast, these are around $40 too. So both Crystal Beast and Dark World structured seal $40. $40, guys. Just exceptional value. And I thought that maybe the Trap Tricks would fall to this level, but the Trap Tricks just has amazing stand power, even though it's not seeing any meta play. I played it against it in Master Duel. It can do some things. With an experienced Yu-Gi-Oh player, it could definitely, win locals, top regionals. I believe it could get into a top cut of a YCS with an experienced Yu-Gi-Oh player, a good Yu-Gi-Oh player, not a good Trap Tricks player, a good Yu-Gi-Oh player. But yeah, structure deck is holding strong. But I feel like the Crimson King is going to fall like this. So even though that $70 price point is nice, I give it a little bit more time, guys. I give it till December. I'll come back, look at the Crimson King around December, and then see what the structure decks are going for then. Because I feel like it has the capability of falling out like this easily. And then, of course, the hottest topic on the block, the 2023 Mega 10s. Seal cases, $151.98. Stardust Dragon, 70 listings as well as $12.50, market price $12.80. Dark Magician, 53 listings as well as $7.50, market price $8.75. Grab this instead of the new Speed Duel one, Secret Rare that just came out. Red Eyes Black Dragon, 77 listings as well as $5.93, market price $5.99. Grab this instead of the new Secret Rare Speed Duel copy or the LOB Ultra Rare copy, Unlimited Edition, 25th Anniversary reprint. Just grab the QCSR. Cyber Dragon, 75 listings, so $797, market price $805. Yeah, Dark Magician already didn't take back over the second slot. Dark Magician is probably going to hold strong at the second slot, I would say. And then after the Red Eyes, everything else is under $3, guys. Again, get your stacks. Get your stacks. Decode Talker is the only one touching 100 listings, but in about a month, I feel like a lot more of these are going to have more than 100 listings. But get your stacks, guys. Get them now. Particularly the cards that are 3-ofs. Like Dark Magician is a 3-of in its deck. Cyber Dragon is a 3-of in its deck. Red Eyes, I don't play Red Eyes. I think I might go ahead and build Red Eyes in Master Duel just to see how it rolls. Even though I heard Team APS on a pot agree, they were talking about, I think it was Alec. Was it Alec? I think he was talking about like how Red Eyes just gets the shaft from Konami from a deck building perspective. But Neos as well. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, definitely grab 3 of these. Rainbow Dragon is a 1-of. And Odd Eyes Pendulum, grab 3 of these guys, but grab the cards you need 3 of. As simple as that. Then we go into the pack, the 2023 Mega Pack. Fenrir, 89 listings as well as 12, market price 14.13. Lubellion, still around, market price 10.76. Jewel Worm, 37 listings as well as 10.20, market price 10.06. Amazing demand on Jewel Worm right now. Garura, Rings of Resonant Life, 108 listings as well as 642, market price 650. And then everything else is under $5. Serenir, Destructed Room with Karma Cannon, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and Runic Tip. Those have been the 4 through 8 cards since inception about. And then it seems like a lot of these cards are pretty much hit their base point, guys. Like, I don't think people, when they start listing these cards, they're really going to go lower than this. Unless you're watching the card every day, you might find like some cheaper copies. You might find some people trying to get rid of some Fateful Adventures and they list them for $1.50 or something like that. But if you're not watching every day, you're going to miss that deal on a particular card. But like, I just don't think too many more people are going to be listing Blazing Garteacher the Virtuous cheaper than $2. You know what I'm saying? $1.99. So I would, now is the time to come in and grab all your Mega Tent cards, guys. There's no point in waiting any longer. It's been out for almost a solid month now. There's no point in waiting any longer. All of these cards are still playable in the meta, right? There's a chance that a lot of these cards can get hit on the next ban list. So go ahead and get them now, guys, while they're as cheap as they're going to be pretty much. And of course, guys, this is not a financial advisory channel. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I look at these TCG markets. And I would say that, yeah, the Mega 10 cards are primed right now. Let's go on the Soul Burning Volcano. We haven't looked at this in a while. Booster boxes for Soul Burning Volcano, 39 listings, so it's $33.97, market price $30.30. So that looks like that's appreciating a little bit. Salomon Greater Fire, this was like $30, I think, like when Mirage Stalio got put to 3, or no, it was Gazelle. Gazelle got put to 3, and like Salomon Greater Fire jumped up to like $30, but it's since then fell down. Still good value for what the booster box is going for, though. Sunlight Wolf, between that $55, $65 mark, holding steady. Yeah, for the Legendary Dual Soul Burning Volcano booster boxes, 39 listings as low as $33.97, market price $30.30. And then Salomon Greater Fire, 32 listings as low as $22.48, market price $23.55. That's pretty good value. You pull a Salomon Greater Fire, you essentially paid $11 for this booster box. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you're not playing Salomon Great, you pull a Salomon Greater Fire in a Raging Phoenix, and you done plussed. So there's something to be said about that. Yes, for like, you know, OTS stores or things of that nature, that's not good value for those guys that had to go in early on the set and they couldn't wait, like us secondary market primers. But yeah, for our secondary market primers, that's extraordinary value. that's all that needs to be said pretty much about that. And then we got Duelist Nexus and Battles of Legends, Monstrous Revenge. Duelist Nexus over here, Magicians of Bonds and Unity continues to fall, guys. So does Revolution Synchron. 44 listings as low as $99.99, market price $123.34. And the Magicians of Bonds and Unity, 53 listings as low as $132.57, market price $148.95. Now I feel like this card is exceptionally priced for what it is. This is essentially a Dark Magician from Battle of Chaos, which is exceptionally priced right now, or 1,000 Dragon, like one of those cards that is only printed in this set in an extra rarity. What was the second card I mentioned? Well, no, the Dark Magician, it is only printed in that set, but it's not an extra rarity. It's just a special edition lure window. But this card in the 1,000 Dragon only printed in extra rarity and only printed in their respective sets. And this is essentially that, and its price is just, it's just tanking. 53 listings as low as $132.57, market price $148.95. At this rate, Unchained Soul Lord of Yama can end up taking over the top slot. But this is an amazing value card right now. Wow, Angelica Princess of Noble Arms. 5 listings as low as $72, market price $61.01. So Angelica has really defied the odds and actually appreciated in this set. Went from about $49 to now $72 with only 5 listings on the market. I mean, when listings repopulate, if they do, we talk about QCSRs now. They are 1 in every 4 boxes, but you still have a 1 in 25 chance to pull one, which is why the base price of any QCSR should be around $200. And she's still on, even with this surge in value, she's still on Uber deal mode. You can still almost get a playset for the price of what it would cost to pull one at random, guys, even with this surge in value. Emperor Charles the Great has actually fallen. Pearly Noir, 35 listings as low as $49.99, market price $52.12. I've played against Pearly multiple times on Master Duel. I don't believe they have this card in the game yet, so I don't know the dimension that it adds to Pearly just yet. Like as from what I read on Pearly, the best card is, what is it, Eat Pearly? Pearl Lily. This is the best card in the deck. And for some reason, they gave it a motherfucking common. And for some reason, they gave it a common, but then they owned up to that. It was like they had in mind that they were going to reprint it in OTS Tournament Pack 22. Like, I don't know. Like, that just seems like a miscommunication right there. That was like the OCG was like, okay, we're going to make these rarities. And then when the TCG saw what rarities they were going to do, it was like, oh, no, we can't give Per Lily a common. This is the best card in the deck. We got to give it a foil upgrade. And it was like, well, for it being the best card in the deck, what's the next foil upgrades we got coming up? OTS Tournament, we could throw that in. Give it the ultimate rare. So I believe, because I don't believe, well, Pearly has already been touched on the ban list, but I don't think Pearly is going to be touched too much more. So I feel like Lily is exceptional value, but this one is, if this card is normal or special summon, whenever this card is summoned, you can add 1 Pearly card from your deck to your hand, except a quick play spell. So it can add any Pearly card except a quick play spell, where Pirelli, she can just excavate the top 3. And this is on any summon. So it's like, if you can manipulate this and summon this on your opponent's turn, you could just generate even more value. The only issue with that now is that the triple tactics cards have discouraged the playing on your opponent's turn, the activating of monster effects on your opponent's turn. Which is unique because in something like Dark Magician, they have spells and trap cards that trigger when you summon Dark Magician on your opponent's turn. So you get to play on your opponent's turn, but you're not necessarily using monster effects. So it like plays completely around triple tactics, which is insane. Which just has me thinking about other themes that their spell and trap cards trigger on your opponent's turn, and you get to manipulate the board state in that manner, as opposed to the most recent decks that we've seen, flood of decks, where you have monster cards that if you normal or special summon them, their effect procs where they +1 you a card, and you can use that to play on your opponent's turn. Like I said, because of the entrance of the triple tactics cards, that stuff can be heavily punished now. And it's crazy because I just got back into dueling. Well, hold on. Let's get a shout out to Per Lily. Ultimate Rare Per Lily out of OTS Tournament Pack 22, 56 listings as low as $23.99, market price $25.51, guys. Exceptionally priced for your Per Lilies. Even though I'm not a fan of OTS Tournament Pack Ultimate Rares, if you ask me, those are C tier Ultimate Rare technology. They're nothing in comparison to S tier or A tier Ultimate Rare technology. So it's like, if I'm looking at Ultimate Rares, me personally, I'm going for those. Talked about it all the time in the Market Watches, guys. We may go over it again sometime this week, maybe later on, if we can get enough energy, get the Space Gate charged up with enough energy to come out here for a part 2. But I would normally shy away from OTS Tournament Pack Ultimate Rares, but that's exceptional value right there, I must say. But again, I don't know what Pearly Noir adds to the table, but freaking Ninjas completely murk Pearly. They murk Pearly. Like, I've been playing Ninjas in Master Duel, and every time I've played a Pearly, like, they can do nothing. Okay, Demigod of Testina seems like it's then went into buyout mode. Even with this, it's still a play set for the price of what it would cost to pull 1. So even with the buyout, it's still on Uber deal mode. But when I was talking about this card, guys, back when it was like $30 and you could get like 2 play sets for the price of what it would cost to pull 1, when it was back when like the booster boxes were about, $60. Now this thing is set 5 listings as low as $69.99, market price $43.02. Okay. But yeah, a lot of these Dark Corridor, we're finally starting to see people go after that, after I've talked about it multiple times about how weirdly priced Dark Corridor is. And yeah, everybody's going after the Testinas right now. A lot of these QCSRs outside of Cosmic Quasar Dragon are under 40 listings now. Quite a few of them used to have 40 plus listings, but almost every single one of these are under 40 listings outside of Revolution Synchron, Magicians of Bonds and Unity, and Cosmic Quasar Dragon. Like 3 of the cards that probably shouldn't have 40 plus listings, that will probably have the best long-term staying value overall. But it looks like Dark Corridor is probably about to spike up here soon. If you guys have been looking at QCSR Dark Corridor, I would advise grab it now. Looking at Dark Corridor, 13 listings as low as $41, market price $37.51. Yeah, it's dropping quick, guys. Monstrous Revenge. Yeah, let's highlight Monstrous Revenge. And while Survivors should have some action too, considering that Vanquish Soul ended up getting second place at YCS Dortmund. But everything seems to be holding steady here. The Bashu Lubellion is not holding the top slot anymore. It's Zeus with IP following it up, and then the Bashu Lubellion. But they're all getting your money back for what a QCSR should be in this set, around about $180. That's what their market price is. Dante got 15 listings. Dark Arm Dragon got 15 listings. Terraforming has 9 listings, as low as $80. Market price $68.27. Dark Hole 34 listings, so a healthy quantity of dark holes on the market. But people seem like they want to start making their moves now. Even before the 25th Radiant Anniversary Collection is dropping, people are making their moves. I guess out of sight, out of mind. But those seem like the only things that are moving over here in Battles of Legend Monsters. Again, guys, in my opinion, much greater value to crack open. Yo, if they give us 25 QCSRs in Age of Overlord, Konami's doing big things this year. Like, they've been getting a lot of slack. And in my opinion, like, people talk about the not selling of their TC. What the young kids say today, get good. Get good at selling trading cards if you're having trouble selling Yu-Gi-Oh! Because this year has been amazing. And for years to come, this year is going to continue to be amazing. We're going to look back at this year, something serious. What's going on, baby? Okay. Well, I'm about to get off this market watch. I'm going to call you right back. But yeah, guys, we can't be out here all day. Hopefully, I provided some value with this live stream market watch. Again, guys, we still doing the giveaway until somebody wins, guys. We're going to be doing it all week long. All you got to do is slide over to the 2TCG YouTube channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and then comment on the stream after it ends when it becomes a video. What is one of your top 10 favorite lure windows of any card from any game, from any set, and put the name of the set beside the lure window in the comment, and you'll be entered to win those 3 Sword and Shield base set packs, guys, from Pokemon. You already know what it is, guys. Shout out FOTP. You already know what it is. We've been doing the giveaway, and it's all it is, just for talking about your passions. And of course, who doesn't like Pokemon? Come on now. Come on now. 3 Sword and Shield base set packs, guys. Do I need to bring up Sword and Shield base set to show you guys what you could possibly pull in the giveaway? But of course, like Kakarot would say, send me your energy so we can get that Space Gate charged up for a part 2. And with that, we're going to be getting up out of here, guys. Are we in there? Are we in there? Yeah, we in there.